Hello and welcome back to another episode of Generation Films. My name is American Ben. So we were sitting around and thinking, wouldn't it be cool to go through all of Iron Man's armors from the Marvel Cinematic Universe and explain each one's significance? After all, what's more symbolic of Iron Man's unapologetic cockiness, intellectual superiority, and technological extravagance than Tony Stark's arsenal of battle armor, most of which are entirely unnecessary, but produced for the same motivating reason we here at Generation Films and every single one of you does anything at all. It's cool as hell and has guns. But then I was like, nah, I can't spend the time to do this video. 5 minutes later, after some deep reflection in serene surroundings, and by serene I mean my couch, and by deep thought I mean eating a Hot Pocket, and I realized I have nothing better to do. So today we are going to list all of Iron Man's suits in the lead up to Avengers Endgame. But first, hit that dang old subscribe button because as you know, every time Generation Films gains a subscriber, Thanos becomes thicker. If that's even possible with them curves. We start with the armors from the original Iron Man film. Obviously first came Iron Man Armor Model 1 or Mark 1. This suit was created by Tony Stark in a cave with the assistance of Dr. Ho Yun Sen after he was captured in Afghanistan. Tony Stark built the suit to help keep his heart beating and as a means of escape from the cave he was imprisoned in. It was basic as fook, but did feature a rocket and flamethrower and was the start of all the magic. Soon after came the Mark II. Designed by Tony Stark as a successor to the Mark I, the Mark II is the first Iron Man suit built at Stark Industries, meaning it introduced the Jarvis AI to the armor. The suit was a prototype, with an emphasis on developing flight capabilities using the repulsors. The suit also introduced new weapons to the armor, the first being the aforementioned repulsors, and then the Unibeam, both of which have come to define Iron Man's arsenal. But although the suit could fly, it couldn't reach the upper atmosphere, and so Tony built the Mark III armor. This armor is the classic Iron Man armor, adding the red and gold finish. It was designed for customization. With new propulsors under the suit's boots, it could achieve full flight and supersonic speeds. Next we go to Iron Man II armors. First we have the Mark IV. This armor only differs slightly to the Mark III, with minor changes to capabilities and some cosmetic changes to the armor plating. The next armor, the Mark V, introduced more significant changes. Known as the football, it functions as an emergency suit as it featured a portable system that allowed it to fold into a briefcase for deployment in civilian areas, and thus allowed for Tony to quick change into his Iron Man persona. Next up are the armors from the first Avengers film. The Mark VI is an all-purpose suit, designed by Tony after he found the solution to the palladium core that was slowly poisoning him. This meant a new and improved arc reactor. It is the first armor to feature a triangular-shaped unibeam on its chest and can function at 100% even if fully submerged in water. The suit also added immunity to electricity, good for battling Asgardian aliens. Next, the Mark VII is a rapid deployment suit built for heavy combat. The rapid deployment worked by having the bulky suit form itself into a large pod and then open up, revealing mechanical arms that would reach onto Tony's arms and wrap the suit around him. Next, we have the suits from Iron Man III, which are a lot. First, the Mark VIII is really just an improved version of the Mark VII, but adds more weapons and is more maneuverable. The suit is less bulky than previous iterations, but adds extra layers of Kevlar for protection from small missiles. The Mark IX is an advanced flight prototype, adding a jetpack to the back of the armor. The suit can fly long distances with little to no power loss. The suit's footwork and leg supports are fitted with extra plates that bolster the armor's strength in flight. The Mark X is the first advanced Iron Man suit. The extra repulsors on the suit's sides provide for an increase in flight speed and power. Its flight stabilizers on the armor's soles enable it to reach ever higher altitudes and fly 3 times as fast as the Mark IX. The Mark XI is the second advanced Iron Man suit and features a new design in the helmet, faceplate, and thighs. The suit also introduces some basic stealth capabilities. The Mark XII is the third advanced Iron Man suit. It ditches the red and gold color scheme and adds some other cosmetic changes as well. More functionally, the suit's gold titanium high-density carbon and steel alloy exoskeleton make it a very durable armor. The Mark XIII was the fourth advanced Iron Man suit and is the first to feature a rectangular chest piece for its arc reactor. The suit utilizes aluminum and titanium steel to produce a lighter overall armor. The result is a suit that is much faster and more aerodynamic than its predecessors. The Mark XIV is the last advanced Iron Man suit and saw further reduction in weight for the sake of speed enhancement. That said, the suit sacrifices firepower in order to do so, carrying only repulsors and shoulder missile pods as weapons. The Mark 15, codenamed Sneaky, is a stealth armor prototype and was the first armor in the Iron Legion set of armors. The suit features a built-in cloaking system, giving it the ability to camouflage itself within its surroundings by lightening or darkening its armor. The Mark 16 is a black stealth suit nicknamed Nightclub. It features a more advanced cloaking system than its predecessor, allowing it to fully blend into its environment, especially during the night. In order to produce its advanced stealth capabilities, it had to go really light on the weapons, boasting only repulsors as firepower. The Mark 17, nicknamed Heartbreaker, is an artillery-level repulsor transmitter suit. The suit gets its name for its giant chest repulsor transmitter, or RT, which is capable of especially powerful blasts. It can fire narrow or wide beams and generate a shield for protection. The Mark 18, nicknamed Casanova, is a stealth artillery-level RT suit. The suit features the same powerful oversized repulsor as the Mark 17, but also throws in a heavily advanced cloaking system based on that of the Mark 16. The, quote, heavily advanced stealth refers to the fact that this suit is also capable to carry weapons and is fit for heavy combat. The Mark 19, nicknamed Tiger, is a prototype high-velocity suit, earning its name because of its ability to reach high speeds. The suit was built to test high-velocity traveling, something that would be fully realized down the road with the Mark 40. The Mark 20, nicknamed Python, is a fully loaded long-distance prototype suit. It gets its name from its ability to travel long distances. The suit has more energy stored in it, which is directed into its flight system, allowing for higher endurance. The Mark 21, nicknamed Midas, is a fully loaded high-altitude suit. It gets its name because of its color. King Midas is a figure in Greek mythology who could turn anything he touched to gold. The suit has the ability to withstand low pressure and cold temperatures, meaning it can fly at high altitudes. The Mark 22, nicknamed Hot Rod, is actually a War Machine 2.0 prototype suit, but counts as an Iron Man armor because it was used by Tony Stark. It was named Hot Rod for its color scheme, including flames rising from its boots. The suit has the same protection as the first War Machine armor, but is 1/3 the weight. Offensively, the suit is a non-weaponized prototype of the War Machine Mark II armor, but does have repulsors and a minigun on its gauntlets. The Mark 23, nicknamed Shades, is an extreme heat suit, and obviously gets its name for its ability to withstand extreme temperatures thanks to its multi-layered and anti-heat armor plating. This suit was probably built by Tony due to poor user experiences in his earlier suits like this one.
You're not going deaf, are you?
The Mark 24, nicknamed Tank, is a heavy combat suit featuring an oversized chest RT like the Mark 17, allowing it to fire powerful blasts and generate a shield. The Mark 24, however, can handle twice the damage of a regular Iron Man armor thanks to its gold titanium and Kevlar reinforced armor plating. This suit is one of Iron Man's most protective suits. The Mark 25, nicknamed Striker or Thumper, is a heavy construction suit. It gets its name from its jackhammer hands that are able to destroy concrete structures. The suit is designed for heavy construction and has tremendous raw power. It is also able to withstand high temperatures and electricity. Cosmetically, it is the first suit to feature a green-colored arc reactor instead of a blue one. The Mark 26, nicknamed Gamma, is a gamma radiation suit. The suit is also able to withstand extreme temperatures and devastating electrical surges. Of course, this suit can also withstand gamma radiation. The Mark 27, nicknamed Disco, is a chameleon suit, named for its blue and orange color scheme, akin to the lights on a disco ball, and also for its chameleon-like abilities to blend into its environment using its special stealth camouflage system. The Mark 28, nicknamed Jack, is a radiation zone suit and features the unique ability to repel radiation from the armor's surface without sustaining damage. The Mark 29, nicknamed Fidler, is a lightweight construction suit named for the Fidler crab, which has 2 different sized claws. This suit is able to generate incredible power with its left-handed pneumatic hammer, which can crush hard objects. The hammer can be used for construction or as a weapon. Additionally, the suit is specialized for heavy firefights, as its central unibeam can fire the most repulsor energy yet. The Mark 30, nicknamed Blue Steel, has armor plating that's not boxy and square like its predecessors, but more sleek and triangular. The Mark 30 has an enhanced energy output, which allows it to transfer more energy to the various repulsors in the suit, including the unibeam. The Mark 31, nicknamed Piston, specializes in flying at high speeds and is faster than almost every other armor with the ability to fly at about Mach 5. The Mark 32, nicknamed Romeo, is an enhanced RT suit, earning its name due to its enhanced heart-shaped chest repulsor transmitter. What makes this suit unique is its increased RT core unit, which allows it to fire an enormous unibeam blast beyond that of its predecessors. The Mark 33, nicknamed the Silver Centurion, is an enhanced energy suit that features a triangular unibeam which uses the new and improved Vibranium Arc Reactor Mark II. It also features an extendable vibranium blade that can be activated from either gauntlet. The Mark 34, nicknamed Southpaw, is a disaster rescue suit prototype. It got its nickname because of its left-handed claw and is the first disaster rescue suit built by Tony. The armor is designed to deal with disaster situations such as tornadoes, hurricanes, and earthquakes, using its claw to move debris. The Mark 35, nicknamed Red Snapper, is the fully realized version of the Mark 34, and as such is also a disaster rescue suit. This suit has dual retractable pneumatic pinchers, which are removable, and support repulsors at their base. While the Mark 34 is made of a lightweight armor alloy, the Mark 35 is composed of a heavy-gauge titanium gold alloy. This extremely strong suit is much thicker and heavier than most Iron Man armors and withstands all sorts of disasters. The Mark 36, nicknamed Peacemaker, is a riot control suit, designed to control riots and instill peace. The Mark 36 is similar in design to the Mark 35, but trades its claws for normal arms and hands, which are better for slapping the piss out of people. The Mark 37, nicknamed Hammerhead, is a deep sea suit, and as one might expect, it gets its name from its ability to travel under the sea without malfunctioning. Its thick reinforced armor is able to withstand very heavy water pressure and allows for travel deep underwater. The Mark 38, nicknamed Igor, is a heavy lifting suit named for its resemblance to Dr. Frankenstein's hunchbacked assistant. Its special ability is lifting heavy objects, and it possesses incredible strength and power. The Mark 39, nicknamed Gemini or Starboost, is a suborbital suit known for its ability to travel into suborbital ranges and venture out into space. The suit is able to withstand the cold temperatures and radiation of space. The Mark 40, nicknamed Shotgun, is a hyper-velocity traveling suit and gets its name due to the explosive sound it creates when breaking the sound barrier in flight. The armor was built for hypervelocity traveling and is the fastest hypervelocity armor among Tony's arsenal. Its top speed is unknown, but given that most hypervelocity projectiles don't exceed speeds above somewhere between Mach 7.3 and Mach 8.8, it's predicted that the Mark 40 is in that range. The Mark 41, nicknamed Bones, is a skeleton suit, earning its name from its thin external plating that leaves the internal contents of the suit exposed. Like quite a few other suits, this armor specializes in speed and maneuverability. The suit has very smooth joints that make movement easy, and its lack of external plating reduces the overall weight of the suit. In general, the suit is good for dodging obstacles and projectiles. The Mark 42, nicknamed Extremis or Prodigal Son, is an autonomous prehensile propulsion suit prototype. This suit is known for its unique ability to fly in separate pieces and come together around Tony's body piece by piece. This technology works through a computer chip implanted in Tony's forearms that allow him to communicate with the armor and control it remotely. This is also the only suit to feature a unibeam that can penetrate any wall, making it one of Tony's most powerful suits. Finally, we move on to the suits from Avengers Age of Ultron. First, the Mark 43 is mostly just a perfected version of the Mark 42. That said, beyond some cosmetic changes from its predecessor, the suit does feature thicker plating, an infrared scan which allows its user to see through walls, and a sentry mode which allows for the armor to guard its user while the user is near it. The Mark 44 is the famous Hulkbuster armor, an extra heavy-duty modular armor created as a security safeguard in the event of a Hulk rampage. The dense gold titanium alloy suit is much larger than previous suits, standing 11 feet high, 3 feet taller than the Hulk in the MCU, and is the heaviest armor as well. The suit is able to fit a normal Iron Man suit inside of it for those extra cautious users out there. The armor features 11 arc reactors around its body and a strong repulsor system to sustain flight. The Hulkbuster has an energy strength system that makes it more powerful than the Hulk himself and contains armored plating that is strong enough to withstand the Hulk's attacks. If the armor is damaged though, the suit features a storage satellite named Veronica that contains replacement pieces of armor that can replace the broken ones. As a special touch, the suit also has a micro-punching repeating system which, per Tony Stark, makes the Hulk sleep. The Mark 45 armor is the first suit to feature the new AI system Friday, as Jarvis had been integrated into the Vision. The Mark 45 is also the first suit to feature a hexagonal design for its chest repulsor. Next, we have the suit from Captain America Civil War. The Mark 46 is a suit famous for bearing a resemblance to the Bleeding Edge armor from the comics. The armor features new micro-storage technology, which allows the suit to be stored and deployed inside confined spaces, such as aircraft and automobiles. Additionally, this is the first Iron Man armor to feature a fully retractable helmet. Next, we have the suit from Spider-Man Homecoming. The Mark 47 resembles the Mark 46, but has a new feature that allows the suit to be controlled through Wi-Fi by the user's mind without the user having to be completely focused with headgear and gloves. So the Mark 48 is actually a bit of a mystery, as the MCU has never actually shown this suit in any of the movies. We can assume it exists or existed, because there doesn't seem to be a reason that Tony would skip a number, but we don't know anything about it as of yet. Perhaps it will show up in Endgame. Finally, we have the suits from Avengers Infinity War. The Mark 49 we assume is the Hulkbuster Mark II armor, though this has not been confirmed, as it was used by Bruce Banner to fight Thanos in Wakanda while Tony Stark was absent. Much of what is known about this suit's abilities is derived from observation. We know the suit can run at high speeds and leap great distances into the air. It's probably a good bet that many of this armor's abilities are similar to that of the first Hulkbuster armor. Finally, we have the Mark 50, the most advanced of all Iron Man armors. The suit is stored inside the arc reactor on Tony's chest and can be deployed as needed. The Mark 50's nanotechnology makes the abilities of this armor almost endless. It can, say, materialize nano booster wings for a boost in flight speed and stability, or shoot nanotech that can clamp Thanos' hand open. Using the suit, Tony can create things to repair and rebuild things on the battlefield, form weapons, and even reshape the armor itself. This armor is the God armor of the Iron Man arsenal. Whew! Well, that's a brief explanation of all 50 MCU Iron Man armors so far. I'm excited to see what Avengers Endgame has in store. If you sat through this whole thing, I feel loved. But seriously, hit that subscribe button and notification bell, please. For now, I'm American Ben, reminding you to never forget the men and women who have perished throughout the universe fighting aliens. Heroes who died defending freedom. We fight on for them, my brethren, and for Argentina. I'll catch you next time. Generation Films, peace.